10 reminders how to prepare kids for a move. Face it, moving is stressful. It's stressful for moms and dads. It can be even more stressful for kids. Leaving behind friends, teachers, and familiar comforts is hard. It doesn't have to be that way. Hi, my name is Selland with Signet Mortgage, and I'm going to share 10 ways to help kids prepare for a move. I'm respectful suggesting anything to parents on how they should interact with their kids, but I have a little experience with 3 of my own and a number of grandchildren that have moved. 2 of them moved to New Zealand, and I was able to watch their parents guide their kids. Number 1, be honest with them. The most important way to prepare your children for a big move is to be honest. As soon as you know you're moving, tell your kids. They will give them time to process the move and think through what it means for them. Psychologists say this step is important in helping children work through a major life change. I recall when I was 8 years old, I spent some time in the hospital with a hernia operation, or maybe it was when I burned my shoulder. Either way, my parents moved over that weekend, and I went home to a different house. Now, I don't recall being traumatized or anything, but I do recall it was a complete surprise, and I didn't take it seriously that we had actually moved. It wasn't far. I suppose that helped in the transition. Having them part of the planning process with full knowledge what's coming up is particularly helpful with very young children who may not be able to feel a sense of control over the move by actively participating. Number 2, give them some sense of stability. Although there are a ton of things that you cannot control, try as much as you can to give kids stability by letting them help pack or pick their new room. Keep routines as much as possible. Even if you have unpacked the new house, keeping meal times and bedtimes gives kids a sense of order. Make sure your child knows they can talk to you. The best question you can ask over and over is, what can I do to help? Number 3, show them the new home and neighborhood. If you're moving within the same town or region, drive by the kids by their new home, if possible, and allow them to go inside. Let them see the neighborhood where they'll be living. Doing so will help them process this major life change. If you're moving to a new school district, take them to the school they're transferring to, and if you can, get the principal or somebody to walk you around and meet their new teachers. That way they know what to expect on their first day. Number 4, keep the door open for communication. As your child is processing, give them the space to come to you with any concerns. Although you may be preoccupied with everything that goes into moving, it's important to be there so that your kids feel as if they can share their worries with you. Number 5, help them plan out their new room. Get your children excited by allowing them to think about what their new room will look like. Your budget may be tight in moving. Consider allowing your kids to pick out one new piece of decor for their rooms, however small. They'll gain a sense of ownership over their space. Number 6, say goodbye to your old house. If at all possible, take a moment to say goodbye with your children to your empty house. Take a moment to thank the home for all the good memories. By taking this step, you'll give your kids a sense of closure. Number 7, prioritize setting up their rooms. You'll have a lot of other things to worry about immediately after moving, but try to make setting up your children's home their priority. This will help them feel grounded and stable and surrounded by objects that are familiar to them. Number 8, keep your routines. Stick to the routines you followed at your old house. If your child has a particular bedtime, continue to enforce that bedtime. If you always eat dinner together at the dinner table, keep up that tradition. Establishing a sense of normalcy will help them acclimate to their new space. Number 9, meet your neighbors. Introducing your children and family to neighbors is a great way to make your new neighborhood feel like less foreign. After all, they may meet other children who could be potential new friends. Lastly, number 10, make a new home adventure. Try to stay positive since your kids will pick up on your feelings. Frame the move as an adventure and seriously, have fun with it. After all, it's a new home adventure. And if there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. I'm Selland with Signet Mortgage, and I help people just like you find financing for their new home. I'd love to help you. You can connect me at the information listed below. Take care.